What's up, Internet? We are here in the town. Everything has kind of gone to sleep already because we're doing this a little bit late, but you know, there's always the other town, which has got something of a time difference, so there's always that. No need to worry. Let's start by writing some letters, I think, because it means we can clean up these pile of fossils in front of our house. And that'll at least make things a little bit nicer. We're going to have to pick up our other stuff if we're going to go to the other town, though. And that might require some special inventory management I hadn't really thought of up to this point. I need at least 2 spots, so we're going to drop that paper. But we need to remember that we have it, so that when we come back, we've got it just in case for fossils. Oh, good. Someone buried DK Jr. Math. I will be sure to put that right on my list of things not to ever bother with. Go team. Alright, so let's go to the other town, because that at least gives us something to do, and not involve math ever, because math is the worst. So let's get going. Porter, make the train appear faster. It takes too long. And I've got stuff to do, like having to sell a lot of beetles, because they're just worth so darn much. Alright, let's get going, and hopefully get through dealing with Rover rather quickly. I don't have a plan for Blanca, so I'll probably just draw a little nose on her again or something, if we run into her on the off chance that we do. Wow, we are 2 minutes in and I'm already like halfway through my water. I guess I'm dehydrated or something. Or I just really want some water. I need to conserve though. I only have half a glass left. Hurry up, Rover. You know, I always wondered, like, if Rover was talking over the PA, but that can't be right. Because it would have had, like, one of his Rovernesses to it. Although it does match the same sound bite, so, you know, it does sound like a lazy villager, just as the conductor did. Maybe Rover is the conductor. I guess that would explain some things. That would explain why, after every announcement, he comes and talks to us. I guess. Well, that feels wildly obvious now that I'm thinking about it. I'm dumb. It only took 20 some odd years for me to figure that out. The Porter sounds the exact same. And the other monkey up there that's also Porter might also sound the same, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I think Nook sounds the same as well. They all sound like lazy villagers. I'm here to sell a bunch of stuff. Stuff that I don't need, Mr. Nook. Stuff that will earn me half a bank deposit. Awesome. Alright, what else we got? We have this. And this. Can't forget that. And is this something? No, that's not. Ooh, that is a gyroid, though. We might have to sell that. I don't need a tall warblood, so I guess we will sell that. And those are tickets. We need to hold on that. Alright. I didn't take those out of their little gift boxes. Gyroids are worth 828 bells. Alright, so let's open these. That's something I should have done. Pat a tail. Triceratops skull. And a Triceratail. We almost have a Triceratops in our pockets. Just as some reference to how large our pockets are. And that's a bank deposit right there. Go team. Seriously, those beetles, they're just worth a stupid amount of bells. Alright, so what do we have? We have the very loud train set. Which I do think is a smaller iteration of the actual train, so that's kind of neat. But nothing I really want. There's the Wobblino, which seems to be sentient, because every time you walk on a screen with it, it starts moving. Like it's sentient. But I think that's just like the physics resetting on it or something. I don't know why that happens. Get rid of that, and we can take this paper. Hey, a thing we can dig up. Let's do just that. It's a Tanabata palm, as it says, because I can read. Huh. Never seen these just sit on signs either. There's a lot of just nice little details. Uh-oh, I'm out of water. And we just started. I wonder if that was just treasure or something. There's a darner. Ah, yep. And there's a super lucky ducky to find a thing in A1, although I think we already found that. You know, I'm not sure if we'd be applicable to this because aerobics, I think, are considered like a special event type of thing, where if you show up you get a special prize. And since it doesn't seem to work with out-of-towners, I'm not sure it would work here, but it'd be far more manageable to do this in this town than in my town. You know, where it's 6 hours earlier. Something worth thinking about, I guess. I just don't want to have to get up at 6 a.m. because I usually go to bed around that time. Mostly because I work like 20 hours a day. Oh, there's a common dragonfly. We should see if there's any events going on today. I'm not sure there are, though. I think Copper said that there wasn't really anything going on. There's a cockroach. We don't like them. They can go away. They don't have to be some sort of awesome beetle worth a lot of bells to get my attention. But they do have to be something that isn't worthless like a cockroach. Rhoda. Give me something to do. Ah, she did all her things. Pierce is still here, that's important. You know, it's funny, every time someone moves into that spot where Rhoda's house presently is, they immediately move out. But she's sticking around. I guess she loves this village just too darn much. I can understand. I spent years in this village. There's another fossil. Camo frog. Hey, I see a spot I can dig up. Alright, well, don't scare off that beetle. It's not worth as much as the other beetles, I don't think. But I'm gonna catch it. And I did. Oh, and he's so happy for us. You know, he comes across as a big grumple, but, you know, Camo Frog's alright. Also, a base. Because reasons. No one likes the bass. It's a very important instrument, but they just don't get anywhere near as much credit as they should get. Because they're not lead guitarists. And can you blame people? I mean, it's the bass. Wildly important, but just destined to never get the recognition it deserves. Alas. I thought I saw something I could dig up, but I guess not. I'd be able to catch another banded dragonfly. That'd be kind of cool. Not wildly useful in our current situation, but kind of neat. There's a cockroach. Get rid of that. Get this. Gotta get this place clean. Spent over a month cleaning this place. There's another cockroach. That's the button I want. I mean, I guess I could use my shovel to dig up weeds, but that seems like overkill. I will get this camera to Velma. I just hope we can find Velma. That's always the trick. Finding Velma. That's a big fish. Let's try and catch it. We caught a catfish. Neat. Good old Whiskers the catfish. There's a common dragonfly. Just hanging around. I wonder, like the common dragonfly and the darner dragonfly have the ability to just land on objects. I wonder if the banded dragonfly can as well. I mean, it doesn't seem to be in its sort of like AI set, but I imagine it's probably just a mild abilities tweak to the standard dragonfly, and of course like an actual palette swap. Otherwise they seem basically identical. So I imagine theoretically they should be able to. I hear a cicada. But I see no goats. I see a pond strider though. There's Chow. And more lovely cicadas. Hey, everyone's favorite GameCube penguin. Who's the MVP of the game, apparently. Sorry, Cube. Figure it out. Come talk to me. I'll get it done for you. Why is Ace still here? I didn't want him here back when I was actually in this town. I certainly don't want him here now. And yet, he's always here. I just can't get him to leave. He won't take a hint. I try not talking to him, but alas, maybe he enjoys not being talked to. I don't know, maybe I need to talk to him more. Alright, so we have room for 4 more fossils, and conveniently, we have 4 more pieces of paper. So we can save some space, I think. Although we are rapidly filling up our inventory. Okay, and we need to remember, it does not default to museum as the high score screen to Outrun in paper form, and it's awesome. Okay, and that is an inventory in fossils removed and put into paper. We're gonna have to go send these out or something. What I'm not seeing is a goat lady we're looking for. I will talk to Cookie about your picture book. I don't think she'll have it, but you know, you never know. Cookie! I'm still on that mission for you, but I have another mission involving you. I did come for that, actually. Yolenta Terota. You know she's on the other side of the world, right? Alright, fine. We'll deal with that in a sec. Since we're by the post office, however, I guess we'll deal with Pelly. As much as I don't want to because she's Pelly. We didn't mail any letters anywhere near now. I wonder if that's a letter created by a villager. Seems unlikely, but we are not responsible for that other letter in her inventory, so I don't know. You can have this, Pelly. And you can have this, Pelly. Pelican. And then I'll leave and come back. Hey, Pete. Come on, door open. There's only so long I can take my anger out on you before you actually choose to open. And there's still that one piece of mail there, so I don't know what that is. That's peculiar. I mean, there shouldn't be any mail there. She just emptied her inventory to Pete. And yet, it's still there. It's the undeliverable mail. It will just sit in the storage room behind Peli forever. I would like to... I can't deposit money, but I can mail stuff. That's kind of peculiar. I mean, I could understand not being able to do either because I'm not a resident of this village, but the fact that I can do one but not the other is just odd. Okay, well, I think as established, Velma can't be too far away. Because we've checked damn near every freaking acre around here. Not running into her. If I had to place my bets on where she is, I'd say she's probably in this acre. But as you can see, she does not appear to be. It's pretty rare to see a villager near the dump. And I don't think villagers spawn anywhere near nooks. That's a darner. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I mean, if nothing else, we can go talk to Rhoda. That's Kaisar. Alright, let's go talk to Rhoda for the moment. We'll swing by Tangy's while we're here. Nothing. Alright, let's go talk to Rhoda. And maybe Rhoda can offer us some answers. It's the location of everyone's favorite goat lady. Oh, copper. Anything going on? Oh no. Not the fortune teller. She's gonna tell me I'm gonna get struck by lightning again. I just know it. Blarg. Alright, Rhoda. I need a picture book. I actually do mind. I mind a lot that I have to do this, but I'm still doing it. Because I'm a good person, Rhoda. And also I'm getting rewarded by the end of this. That doesn't hurt my feelings any. But the important thing is you do it to be nice, not because you're promised a reward. There's a lot of cicadas out. I guess they're evening cicadas. To indicate that it's evening. Seriously, where is Velma? She's a weird habit of disappearing. She's like the only villager in this town that does that. Am I alright with furniture? Of course I'm alright with furniture. It's the best reward ever. A weeping fig. Huh. Maybe she's around here. Hey, there's Pierce. Rocking the death metal skull, I appreciate that. You want a cherry? I will get you a cherry, my friend. Oh, there's Goldie. There's another bug. And there's cherries. Awesome. I tried to spread out all the fruit in this town when I first started planting all the random fruit. I think I did a fairly okay job. Here is your cherry, buddy. It's fruit time. Have some fruit. Only the first one in my inventory. You can't have the second or third one. Because for some reason the game dictates that I only give you the first one. specifically. I still think that's weird. Maybe I wanted to keep the first one for myself. Did you ever think of that, game? I don't think you did. Because I'm not allowed to. That was the banded dragonfly. And alas, we could not catch it. I mean, we already caught one. That was mission complete, really. But, you know, if we could catch another one, that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind keeping that in our house. Like, it's a nice little pet, or like a trophy or something, because, you know, we got the banded dragonfly. It's in our awesome, awesome museum at this point, so why not have one in our house? But I mean, that implies that we catch another one, and that is, of course, kind of the trick now, isn't it? There's a butterfly, but not a Velma. There she is. I am awfully busy. I keep looking for you, but you keep disappearing. You're a very magical goat lady. There you go. Take this. Hey, clothes. Clothes do we get? I don't think it's another Gracie shirt like last time. Huh. A Stormy shirt. Nothing for Camo Frog. Is there anything for Velma? I should probably ask before I just wander off, huh? Yes, she wants something. I know Rhoda. She came from my town to get here. I will go talk to her. We'll get to the bottom of your missing picture book. Back to Rhoda. I am out of water, and my voice is starting to go. Awesome. Alright, Rhoda. I'm very mad about this, but we'll get over it. I can never say no to those cute little Pac-Man eyes of hers. Let's go talk to Spike on Rhoda's behalf, even though we shouldn't have to. Oh, that's a Darner Dragonfly. There's Spike. Alright. I'll get this to Velma for you, buddy. And I won't scare off the Darner Dragonfly. Although they're harder to scare off than the banded ones. Because the banded dragonflies are just programmed to be jerks. Darners are just dragonflies. I've got a delivery for you, Velma. I did find your picture book. I will take your very minuscule number of bells, thank you. Alright, well I guess kind of helped everyone. So go to Nook, sell some stuff, and get some flowers and go home. So let's sell that, that, and also this. I'll take 3,000 bells. And then we'll just buy all this scrap, and then we'll go home. I'll take 2 lips. I'll take 4 lips. And we'll take some pansies, and we'll be on our way to go work on our awesome super garden. Because it is so super. And also a garden. And also ours. So that's how you know it's our awesome super garden. Porter, make the train happen. Make it happen faster, Porter. I'm impatient. Alright. Now we just have to talk to the gatekeeper once again. You know, they never do name that other monkey that actually, you know, drives the train. I wonder what his name is. And I'm officially out of water. Alright. Going home. I guess we'll go look for some more beetles or something. For a little bit, anyway. Because that's something we can do at this period of time. I'm not sure if the beetles will remain in August, though. This might be the only time we can do this. Who knows? Not I. I think it's actually pretty believable, Rover. You just don't want to believe it. And it says more about you than it does this situation. I have seen strange cats. Alright. Let's go. And as we pull in, we must get to our awesome garden. Plant more plants. And make this town a better place. Let's do it. And we're not going to run through all this. It would just be bad. So let's just get around here. I gotta avoid this little area because a house will exist here. But we should be able to plant here. And plant here. And then tomorrow we'll have to ignore like this spot right here, but the rest should be okay. We'll grab this glowy spot and I guess we'll go look for some beetles. It's our remaining time. Let's take 1,000 bells. Sure. Time to go look for beetles. Because that's something we can do this late. And also, it's worth our time and money because it provides us with a lot of money. Because beetles are just worth crazy sums of bells in this game. Oh, good. That's just perfect. Math. The game. And not even a good mathematics game. Like, there are tons of great Famicom exclusive mathematics games. The Sansu games are a lot of fun. Pretty creative, too. Like, there's one that was an RPG, one that was a driving game, one that was a shooter. Those were great. I've got footage of those games on my YouTube channel that you can go check out. But DK Junior Math is the worst. Like, it's just such a waste of an NES cart, really. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. And yet it still exists. For reasons I don't really fully understand. Because DK Junior Math. Let's get rid of this. We must maintain perfection in our town. There's another fossil. The nice thing is we can pick up that paper in front of our house and store a few more fossils. In fact, we should have done that before we went. and planted some plants, but, you know, we can do it once we get back up near our house. We can still catch bugs on the way. Because why not? And Pearl's still here, so that's good. Although I don't think we can really lose any more villagers at this point. There's just too few. This drone beetle. But we don't need drone beetles. They're worth nothing to us. Copper was playing soccer with that tree, maybe. Yeah, Wendell's coming to town. And he should be here tomorrow, I think. Good. I don't want him here, because we're getting nothing out of Wendell being here, but he's coming. I'd prefer red, so that we could try and get some more paintings, try and finish up our museum. Gracie would be nice, get some stylish clothes. Although we are rocking a very cool shirt. There she is. How you doing, Pearl? I didn't forget about you. I could never forget about you. You're my favorite. I can talk to Cube, but he's asleep right now, so... tomorrow? Possibly? There's a thing I can dig up. Another fossil, and it is. It looks weird digging stuff up, like on these sloped areas. Feels like you shouldn't be able to. Alright, well, I guess our next play is to go home and make some inventory space with that paper. Then we can go back to looking for beetles and making insane profits tomorrow. And I guess we'll drop that, because I don't need that in my inventory, honestly. That's some freaky looking paper. That's like some nightmare stuff. Alright, well, we got room for one more fossil should we find it as well. But first, more beetles. Because more profits. Kind of shocking how wildly profitable insects are in this game. But especially beetles around this time. There's a mosquito we don't want to deal with ever. So let's not do that. We didn't take a look around the water up here, so we'll do that. If we grab this guy, here's another stag beetle. These stag beetles are awesome. Nothing around here to dig up, it seems. Still, it's always worth checking. Nothing around here. Where will we find our next beetle that isn't a drone beetle like that one? I don't know. We can't give up. Here's one. How much room do we have left? 8 more. 7 more. It's not a stag beetle, but I'll take it. There's Pearl. Still waiting for her comic book. She'll be waiting a little while. I'm not sure Cube wants to give it back right at this moment. So, where, oh where, is the final set of beetles we're going to find? Because they've got to be somewhere in this world. There's one. I'm surprised I actually caught it. Thank you, wonky hit detection, for finally working in my favor. Get rid of that, because we have to maintain perfection. As we do. Should be some more beetles around here somewhere. The nice thing is if we wait like another 4 minutes, the giant beetles can spawn. Oh no. I scared the fish off and I scared the beetle off. I just did doubly bad at catching things. Oh well. They'll sometimes spawn up here. On this tree specifically. It's just one of those spots stuff likes to spawn. I'll take that. 5 more. And since there can only be one bug on screen at a time, we can run through that without scaring anything, because there's not going to be a thing to scare. Over here, it's always worth checking the often neglected acres. They're just out of your normal hanging out range because there's just nothing there. Where else can we find some beetles? It must be somewhere. Because that's just how the world works. Beetles are just on trees. Everyone knows that. I think the idea that beetles spawn on trees is because they like fruit or something. That's the only thing I can think of anyway. They like the sweet smell and they like eating fruit, I would think. Ooh, let's get rid of that. Yet another reason why it's worthwhile to come from multiple angles in 2 acres. Sometimes you see stuff if you walk a different way that you don't when you walk one specific way all the time. I know I normally like to go counterclockwise around this town, but sometimes it's valuable to go clockwise. What I'm not seeing is any beetles though. Specifically any beetles that aren't drone beetles that we can make a lot of profit off of. There's a mosquito. Let's not get eaten by that. Over here. Nothing down here. In about 2 minutes, the bigger beetles will start spawning, and I think they're worth significantly more. They are also somewhat rarer. Still. I wouldn't say no to extra giant beetles. Got room for 4 more. But we have to find them before we start saying that we can sell them. It's a don't count your chickens before they hatch sort of thing. Except that beetles are very likely to spawn, so I'm pretty confident in counting them. That's a pretty big fish. I think that's a catfish. The catfish aren't really worth all that much, especially compared to some of the beetles we can catch. When they like to show up anyway. I don't have a lot of inventory space left. Just show up, beetles, please. You know, if it's not too much to ask. If it is, I totally understand, but you know, drone beetle, go away. There's one. There's a Dynastid. It is now 11 PM according to this game, which means the giant beetle should show up. Will we find one? I'm not sure. Hopefully. But there's never any guarantees in this game. Whoa, that's big fish. Come on, Mr. Big Fish. No, don't go under the bridge, you'll despawn. I'll be very sad. stupid fishing angle. Please don't go on the bridge. I don't even need you for my collection. I just want to turn you into a big fish stick. Despawned. Went under the bridge. Oh well, we already have it, so it's not like it's a huge thing that we didn't get it. But still, it would have been cool to get another of the giant superfish. But there's always next time 4 more chances to catch one. Alright, we'll take that dynastic beetle. 2 more. We have room for 2 more beetles. And because of that, we must press on in hopes to find them. For our day cannot be finished without a pocket full of giant beetles worth a lot of money. That's just how things are in this world. Oh, there's another one. I think that's a mountain beetle. Alright, we got room for 1 more. Will it be a giant one? We can only hope. And, you know, attempt to catch it. Cockroach. Throne. Nothing that appears like a profitable beetle to add to our pockets. Our pockets of many profitable beetles. Oh, there's one. And that is a giant beetle right there. Awesome. Alright, now we've already mailed stuff, but we can mail a little bit more. Just gotta remember one piece of mail in our inventory currently does not contain a fossil, so there's no reason to get rid of it. There's Phyllis. Start by making our bank deposit for the day. There we go. And let's mail some letters. Like that one. And also like this one. And finally, we mustn't forget this one. Unfortunately, the other letter is going to have to live without its friends for a little while. But it will be sent off eventually. Just has to find a matching fossil for it. So probably tomorrow. But now I think we'll just head home, as our pockets are currently very full with beetles, and hopes, and dreams, and also potentially profits. All important things to line your pockets with in this world, I think. At least if anything, Animal Crossing has taught me that. Always line your pockets with beetles. And with that nugget of wisdom, I think that will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night, as well as weekly Pokemon streams and every other thing when I have the time. You also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see over 1,000 videos waiting just for you, and not just Animal Crossing videos, but pretty much any video of any game under the sun. I have played so many different games, stuff you wouldn't even consider. Seriously, I've just played so many weird games, and they're all awesome in their own strange and wonderful ways. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way that you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability. Which in this case is, you know, miss out on the window to go see Nooks in this town, go to the one that's 6 hours behind, check out stuff there, and catch a lot of beetles, because lining your pockets with beetles is a fantastic way to make profits in this game, just as a pro tip. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like making huge amounts of profits with beetles, because, I mean, what else are you going to do with beetles? Keep them as pets? Teach them how to make art? Well, some people did, and they actually made a crap ton of money. Seriously. Still very, very cool fact. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.